Hey guys, it's Cauliflower, and today I have a special video. A couple of years ago I did a video like this, and it's been such a long time since I've done the last video. I wanted to do sort of an updated video. The video I did I will link somewhere here, or it'll pop up, in the screen or something like that. And it was my nail polish favorites and wah-wahs. Yes, I know, it's kind of corny, but that was when I first started my channel, so I just called them wah-wahs. But what it was mainly compiled of was my really favorites, and then I had like the middle of the road, and then I had my complete like just wah-wah, and I think that's where the wah-wahs came from. So I was looking over that being said, I have it cut down into categories. I have, of course, drugstore, I have a little bit of high-end, I have products that I use before I put on my nail polish, and then I have the absolute it just didn't work for me, and yeah, maybe a little controversial, but we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, let's start with the most obvious, and I'm not Karina, where she has that cool little spiral thing with the little nail thing, so if I do any nail swatches, I'm doing it on a piece of cardboard just because I'm ghetto like that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is drugstore. Now, when I first started my channel, I had nothing but drugstore. I spoke a lot of Wet n Wild, I spoke of a lot of I think Revlon, and a couple of others that were like my holy grail at the time. And then I, progressed with my channel, and I grew up a little bit, and yeah, other things entered. But I do stick with two companies, mainly drugstore, because I absolutely love them, and I think they're a little bit underrated. The first one I'm going to talk about is NYC, and especially in this formula. This is the NYC in a New York Minute Quick Dry. Now, a couple of years ago I had a yellow one that was absolutely crap, but I don't think it was this formula. These, however, I have three of them here because these are my absolute favorites. I Am Not a Fred, which is like this gorgeous purple dark wine color, which I really, really love, and it's so pigmented in one coat. You don't really need to, but I do two coats just as a rule. My favorite nude by them is Fashion Safari. That's number 201. A really creamy nude, and it goes on just wonderfully. I love the way it looks once a top coat goes over it. It looks so pretty. And then my other favorite is this Park Avenue, which is sort of like a slate color. It's still a nude, but it's more of like a darker mauve color. And again, underrated. These guys I think are $1.99 in the drugstore. I used to love NYC polishes, but not every single color, because every single color would change formulas or be either too stringy or just too goopy. These are perfect, and they dry, and they're like just wonderful. So I lost my words there. Okay, and the other ones, I've talked about these before. Now, I have a problem with this company with other nail polishes, and you will see later on in this video, but for the most part, I think they hit a home run with these, and that is Revlon, and that's these perfumeries. I love these. These are absolutely wonderful, and Revlon should just probably stop doing everything else except for their color stay and these, because honestly, these guys are the cheapest of the Revlon brands. They come in these wonderful little apothecary bottles, which is so cute, and they have wonderful colors, and they're very fit to forming the season. So I have a lot of spring ones because I bought a ton of them in the spring. My favorite color is China Flower, this one right here. I'm actually going to swatch it for you. I absolutely love this color, and the scent of this, it is so, so nice. It's not offensive whatsoever. Once it's on your nails, it gives it a little bit of a floral effect, but this is the color, if you can tell. It's like a pinky coral color, but it is so pretty. It's so opaque, and like I said, you have that added luxury of the added scent to it, which is really, really nice. I also enjoy the pink pineapple one, which is a gorgeous pinky nude. I'm not one for pinks. I'm not one for light pinks or pastel pinks. I never think they look right on me, but this one in particular does. And the other one that I love, and really, really I think is my second favorite, is the ginger melon. Just so, so pretty, and I cannot wait to start wearing these again in the spring. Okay, My next one, as far as favorites in drugstore is concerned, I bought a crap load of these, and they are absolutely my favorite of the line. I love her and I love her products, but not everything. It's Sally Hansen's InstaDry. This one is in the color, what are you, Vigorous Violet, which is not one of my absolute favorites. It's just one I grabbed. I love these polishes because number one, again, the pigmentation on these is really great. Also, depending on the colors you get, the darker the colors, the better on these formulas. And I love the fact that they do dry very quickly. And with their regular top coat, which was my holy grail, and I just flipped that across the room, my holy grail for so long was that top coat. I don't have it with me now. I love it. Again, a drugstore. I know a lot of people use more higher end when it comes to top coats, but I love drugstore top coats. That is my favorite, and I will be showing you another one. Well, actually, I'll show it to you now. It's NYC. I use this now consistently. This is my NYC, again, in a New York Minute. It's $1. It's $1, and it does a great, great job of being a top coat. I would compare it to the bigger top coats. That's just me. Okay. I have another one. Usually, I don't like their nail polishes. I think they come out with gorgeous colors, but their formulas are garbage. Up until this particular one that I actually hauled this year, earlier last year. It's L'Oreal, and this is the Extraordinary Gel Lac, which I don't hear anybody on YouTube talking about at all. And it is a great gel-like, because I know they're not exactly gel, but it's a great gel-like nail polish. This one is in the color 711 Red Y, or Ready to Shine. Ready to Shine is the color. It is so pretty. Yes, I am going to swatch it on my little piece of cardboard here. It is the most gorgeous, gorgeous red that you will ever see on your nails. I think it is so pretty. And again, this one actually is a fast-drying one compared to other gels that I've used in the past. I love it. And this was actually, I think it was a clearance at Target that I picked this up, and I just picked it up just to see what it was like. But it was one of those where you pick it up and you don't expect it to be great, but it is. And it's underrated as far as I'm concerned. But this is a definite favorite. I love this nail polish. Okay. And the last ones, as far as drugstore, are Julie G. I absolutely, positively love her. I found these at Rite Aid a couple of years ago, actually a year and a half ago. I found these guys in the clearance department, and I paid pretty much less than they're worth. They're $3.99. I think I paid like 99 cents for each of them. And they were all I would wear for a couple of weeks during the spring and summer. I have 3 colors here that are my absolute favorite. I have Sushi for Two, which is this like peachy coral, which is so, so pretty in the spring. Love this. Then I have Bubble Bath. Again, it's very rare that I can find these like pastel pinks that I actually like. A lot of them I don't like because they're very stringy, but not Julie G. That's this one. And so, so pretty. And the last one, hands down, has to be one of my favorite gold polishes because it is so, it's not your typical glitter nail polish, and hopefully I can get it open so I can show it to you. This, in one coat, in one Doshgarn coat, looks so pretty. I mean, I go for 2, but that is it right there. It is so, so pretty. This one is called Metallic Heels. It is absolutely gorgeous, and you can pick up Julie G at Rite Aid, which is where I got mine. Like I said, I got some of these on clearance, but I'm sure that they have a whole array of colors. But they're very, again, I think they're very underrated too, but I love them, love them, love them. All right, moving on. I'm going to go to some of my middle-of-the-road polishes. Ones that you might have heard of, might not have heard of, and ones I like but can use a little tweaking, I'd like to say. Okay. This is my first one, and the only reason it fell in the middle of the road category is because I don't know if they make them anymore, but for a while I was getting a nail polish, which is like a subscription to it. It was called Color Me Monthly. I have to look and see if they still do this. They might. And they send you only one polish a month, but of course they send it like seasonally, as far as like winter, spring, summer, fall. They'll send it like whatever color is popular. Well, I did get this for a couple of months, but this was my absolute favorite, and the formula on this was my absolute favorite. This is Summer Tryst, which is this really pretty, like pinkish lavender color. So, so pretty. And I think these were like $7 when I actually got them. But this one has like a little bit of a duochrome to it. It is so, so pretty. There it is. That's the third color there. See, it appears darker purple, but on your nails, it's more of like a pinkish purple. And it is so, so pretty. And like I said, I don't think I've seen anyone ever cover or talk about Color Me Monthly polishes. I think I'm probably the only person. So that's why it fell into the middle of the road. The next one is Sonia Kashuk. I love Sonia Kashuk, do not get me wrong, and this particular one is one of my favorite colors she's ever come out with. It is number 44, Queen of Hearts. I absolutely love this color. It is a darker magenta. I'm not a fan of magenta, strict magenta pink. I'm more of a fan on the wine magenta side, and this covers it. It is gorgeous. The problem I have with Sonia Kashuk is it chips. It chips, and I just feel very upset when it does. That's what it looks like. It is really, really pretty on your nails, especially shorter nails. I don't know, but I have shorter nails. I keep my nails short for a reason, because longer, I don't know. They're hard to maintain, but this color looks great on it. I just hate the fact that it chips, maybe because it's a more expensive one, but such is life. Okay, the next one that is in the middle is by NYX. Now, it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be, because this one is NYX Girls, so it's geared towards younger girls. So I guess maybe because I'm more of an adult, I shouldn't be using this, but I actually got this in a haul video. I think it was either Divine and Sexy, or it might have been All Cosmetics Wholesale. This is in Nude Truffle. This is one of my absolute favorite nudes. The problem I have with it, I think, is its smell. Yep, that's the problem I have with it. It's got an offensive smell. It has an offensive smell. Other than that, its formula is great. The color payoff is beautiful. I love what it looks like on my nails, and it lasts. It really does. And I think this was like $1.99, but the smell is atrocious, so that's why it ended up middle of the road. The last one in my middle of the road is by Pacifica, and not because it is a 7-free nail color. This is 100% vegan, cruelty-free color. I got this in a Ipsy bag. The color is Red Wine. For anybody that knows the UB40 song, I love the packaging on this too. It is gorgeous, but it reminds me of Miss Sonia Kashuk, because I think, again, because there isn't the normal ingredients in here, it chips. It's so pretty. It is a dark berry wine. I have an affinity for dark berries. You're going to see a whole crap load of them. That's just my personal favorite. But yeah, it is a great nail polish, but it doesn't last long, and I really hope that they improve their formula. All right, now I'm going to move on to higher end. Oh no, my last one. I lied. I have one more drugstore, guys. This is a favorite, hands down, above all of the other colors I have. This is Rimmel's Lasting Finishing Pro. I love this color. And again, yes, I know. Dark berry color. It is in Burgundy Flirt, number 390. Oh my God. You can't live without this color. It needs to be in your collection. It is a perfect dark berry color. I know. I am one of those people that needs to have every dark berry color. And I love the brush. The brush is a flat applicator. I prefer it to these skinnier ones. This is the color up here. Oh my God. And the shine on it is just so pretty. It appears redder, like blood red on your nails, which is gorgeous, but oh God, you need this in your collection. Just gonna say it, you need it. All right, the higher end is coming up. I'm gonna go for Essie. Again, I didn't jump on the Essie bandwagon until very recently, about a year ago, when I was sent an Essie nail polish to review. No, I wasn't sent it to review. It was a freebie. And it was, I think it was a sky blue color. It was gorgeous. I love it. I still have it. Then I decided to get into Essie a little bit. Not so much because I don't like the price of Essie. I really don't. But it is worth it. I absolutely have fallen in love with Essie nail polishes. I have 3 that are my favorites. This one is Invested Interest. This is a gorgeous, oh, I love this green color. It's not exactly a mint, and it's not exactly like a darker color, but it's like a mixture of the two. If you took a forest green and a bright mint color, this is what you would come up with. It is so pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then there is this one. This is Dive Bar. I've used this quite a few times. Dive Bar, it's a weird color. It's sort of like a lizardy chameleon color. It goes on very blue and purplish, and it has a little bit of a reddish like undertone to it. So I guess you could say it's like a monochrome. It is so, so pretty on the nails. I love it. On here, it's going to appear probably greenish because it's against a white background, but this is what it is. I absolutely love this color. It is so pretty. And I like the more, not your normal colors when it comes to Essie. Like, I love some of their, normal ones, but I like their not so normal ones, if that makes sense. And the last one that I love, love, love is Bahama Mama. Oh my God. Yeah, again, we're going to go for the wine color, the purplish wine color. It is so pretty. Love this color. I'm looking at all of these and I'm like, I have to paint my nails. And I'm doing a nail polish video with no nail polish on, but what are you going to do? All right. The next one is Zoya. And again, I didn't discover Zoya until I subscribed to Ipsy. And was it Birchbox too? I don't know. I might have gotten them in Birchbox, but Ipsy was sending them for quite a while. And yeah, I have 3 of these that I think were sent to me by Ipsy, but I love every single one of them. The first of an absolute favorite is this one called Blue. It is a milky sky blue or a babyish blue, more like a powder baby blue. Oh my God, love this. Absolutely love this. I will swatch it for you because it's worth swatching. It is, again, the creamiest of a formula, and the color is true. There it is right there. It is so, 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 so pretty on the nails. I mean, of course, you want to say every nail polish you own is pretty, but some of them just stand out more, and I love using this one. I use it over and over again. So, the other one is my second favorite, Gold. My first was Julie G. My second favorite is this one. It is called Ziv. Zoya's version of it. Actually, I think I will take that Julie G and say it could be a dupe for this because they're very similar, and I'll put it right underneath it so we'll see if you can tell the difference. So above it is Julie G, below it is Zoya. I think Zoya's a bit darker. It's more on the goldish side than the Julie G, but it is equally as pretty, equally as gorgeous, and I love it. And the third one, and oh God, another one I love, adore. This is in Odette by Zoya. I remember when these were being, don't do it, camera. I remember when these were being given out that people were trading because there was a green color Ipsy was sending out and people were dying for this particular one. I held on to mine. I was like, there was no way anyone's getting this from my claws. I love this one so, so much. It is my favorite lavender color. So pretty. All right, moving on. I have 2 from a subscription service, but this is, I would consider, higher end. I think these polishes are up there with Julep, and I cannot believe that I have those as well. This is Colt Cosmetics, and I have discussed Colt Cosmetics before. You guys have seen when I have actually unboxed my Colt Cosmetics boxes, and these are wonderful. These are vegan as well. They have, none of the bad stuff in them. But you would never think of that because their formula is just so wonderful. My favorite, this is my absolute favorite. This one is in the color Joshua Tree, which is, of course, my favorite U2 album as well, so they've got points there. It is a creamy nude. It is everything you want a nude polish to be. And again, for me, I don't like having to paint on a nude color. I like to not have to paint more than once, actually, as far as nude colors are concerned. But that is it right there. It is such a beauty, beauty, beauty. And again, they also last a hell of a lot longer. The other color I love very much is Point Doom. This is one of those like punky colors. I call them punky colors. It's like a purplish blue. It is just absolutely, positively gorgeous. And I think I might go back to Colt Cosmetics. You might get 2